At John Paul Construction, our safety message is simple: work safe, home safe. MEWPs are used widely on all our projects for work at height, and it is essential that they are always used safely. This includes correct certification and inspections, trained personnel, correct fall restraint equipment, and exclusion zones and spotters as required. Each day when working on site, you will need to prepare a daily safe start and risk assessment for the task at hand. This should be completed with input from all the team members involved. An exclusion zone must be in place. Where a new crew is assigned to a MEWP, it must be cleaned down accordingly. Making sure to clean all potential touch points, handrails, controls, access ladder, document holder, and anchor points. The MEWP basket must be clean and must be kept clean at all times. Good housekeeping within the platform is required. Certification, daily check, and operation manual must be maintained in the document holder in the machine at all times. Plant stickers are displayed in all MEWPs, which outline the details of certification and inspection. The spotter should test the emergency lowering system and make sure all safety devices are in place. With the checks completed, the MEWP can now be moved into place. Short fall restraint harnesses must be used, attached to the certified anchor points and never to the handrail. The operator must have formal MEWP training and must always wear a harness that is correctly fitted. Operators must never stand on the kickboard or mid-rail. There should always be constant communication between the driver and the spotter as they work together as a team and look out for each other's safety. If moving outside the exclusion zone, a spotter is required. Always maneuver the MEWP into the correct position so that you have easy access to the work area and do not need to overstretch from the MEWP. Never move the MEWP when it is elevated. You must lower it prior to moving. Where there are edges or steps, stop blocks will be required. Operators must be aware of potential for crush injuries. If 2 people are required to undertake a job from a MEWP, you will need to discuss this with one of our COVID-19 compliance officers and work out how it can be carried out safely. This may require additional PPE such as face shields, masks and Tyvek suits to be worn while operating from the MEWP. As always, you will need a spotter in place to assist from the ground, or in case an emergency situation arises. When the job is completed, the Tyvek suit should be disposed of in the bins provided. Note that this short video sets out some of the basic measures, but does not cover every control measure, so operators and spotters must be familiar with the risk assessment and RAMs. And remember, work safe, home safe.